Let's rock. They might be. They better be wearing white.
Welcome to Burgess Snowfield at Amherst Stadium, home to the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks.
That's my last one.
For easports college football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Kennesaw State's offense takes the field. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches...
And he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is.
There he goes! They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down.
Get out of that.
Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Makes a stop in the backfield, he'll lose 4.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure he was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Now the toss. They stop him short.
Good job, Frank.
They'll turn it over on downs. So the Jacksonville State Gamecocks offense will get the ball for the first time. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Corner's going to give them room. They'll ride the hot hand. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Here's the pressure. Got a man. It's Scott. Oh, a lot of space. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be first and goal. From the 1, it's first and goal as they try to open the scoring here. Quarterback on the keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Oklahoma showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. but the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Well, what he got?
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Got it in the middle. It's Petway. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line.
Worrying about their
form.
form.
Hoping to keep
Get
the
out the
drive
game.
alive. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. Makes the grab. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
That was a third down this offense absolutely had to have. They're already down in this game, and so on third down, you've got to find a way to win. And it's a nice job in the one-on-one, running a good route, creating some separation, quarterback throwing on time, and this offense stays on the field.
Turning on the Jets. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They're going to run it.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Hey, I'm trying to bounce to the outside.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. On the run, it's Cook. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
He was not blocking.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Looking to pass. It's Wimsatt. It's complete.
Oh, nice, boy.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Get in there.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Oh,
and that's the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the first quarter. We've reached the break. It's Kennesaw State on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Trying to march in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
That was a great example of a running back toting the rock with
Hey,
conviction.
leave that
There's
rough
not a lot
alone.
of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hole, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the gift. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Send the tight end in motion. They'll ride inside the running back and leave it with him. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field.
That could work.
Trying play action.
That's about it.
He's got an open man. At the 40, there he goes.
That's about
It's a
that.
running room. You don't give a
That's
hoot.
about it, bro.
Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. He got a step and just dusted the field. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have
Play pretty
points,
hard.
more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Here's the give off the left side. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Wimsatt. Makes the grab. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
My fault.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
3rd and long situations are really
We tripping, man. We is tripping, dog.
The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
They booted away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. And when you've been around a while, this guy has behind center, you expect this type of performance, and boy, is he delivered. The passing game absolutely firing on all cylinders, and best of all, they've protected the football. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Off the play fake. On the run, still looking. Past the 40.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Running into the open space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk.
Yeah, acting like he hurt.
To see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Williams will pass. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2nd down coming up.
Oh boy, hey, we can go.
Just missed him a little bit. That time he took a big shot off of the RPO.
And when you run these run-pass option coverage. You want to take a little bit of time to stick in that running back's belly, read the defense, get him to suck up, trying to make those big plays down the field. So I like the aggressive attack off the RPO.
Why is he?
Gets it out fast. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing
These
touchdown.
boys 3 and 6,
Coming into this
man.
game, they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field.
And we struggling
they
with
could take
these
advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets.
What?
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return.
It's really our offense, to be honest.
Back in the Gamecocks will go to work.
Offense ain't
Not
showing
a
it.
lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Looking down the left side. Picked off, and they ruin an
What?
early drive with the turn.
Bruh. Golly, man. We gonna lose, man. This is everything ain't nothing going right, dog. It's good defense. But look at that. Catch it though. Not really in his hands. Not in his hands yet. Nope. I don't think he caught it.
And this is obviously
And I can't challenge the play.
a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
They take over
What
late
about
and they have
tripping,
enough
man?
time to put together a drive. Makes the quick grab. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Line getting set on 2nd down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. Williams looking for a man.
This is wide
All
open.
kinds of room to throw that one in there. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
But how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Nice.
They really could have used that
What?
catch there.
We needed that
Physical
stuff.
pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this
Let's
one
see if
away.
we can score
He
before.
ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets the
That's good
first one
field
of the day
position.
out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be
Hey,
exact.
I thought we were.
Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know
There we
the
go.
defense is going to be
Let's
really,
go, boy.
really conservative, so I think it's...
Oh, there's an alley to the left. Ripped off a huge
Yes,
shot
sir.
play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Pass completion, move the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. wants to go up top on first down.
Over the way, dog. Dang.
Pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
That hurt me.
The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Wimsatt. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Let's see. Whatever it is, we got to get out of bounds quickly.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Hey, bro.
To the air on first down. Quarterback adapting. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's
I
had
don't
a
wanna watch
better
none of
seat there in Jacksonville for an entertaining first half than you?
So just went in and kicked the field goal.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
The clock was running down so quick. That's crazy. Wouldn't even let me change up the play or nothing.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down.
Everything
maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Quick completion on the out. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt. He's going to take off. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down.
Nobody playing with y'all.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced than a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing...
Hey, that boy came straight down.
Makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground. And now
Man, this some BS, man. This some BS, man.
Well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash.
Dang. It didn't even let me.
That is no good.
It didn't even let me hold, bro. What in the world is going on? The meter didn't go up or nothing. I'm over here holding it.
Sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like
everything went wrong.
The kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Man, shut up.
First play of the drive, wants to throw.
Look at this one.
It's Rodgers. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. Kennesaw State right back to work. Off play action. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the
That's a
gas,
pick, man.
run this no huddle, get
Oh,
to the line of
dog.
scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Quick completion to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Williams will pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Using his legs, it's Cook. Makes it past the marker. Oh, and just like
Get down anyway.
on the ground ball on top
Y'all
of it,
cheating.
still get the first down.
What a lucky break for the run. I can't imagine what goes through your mind when you cough it up. You're like, oh, no, and just huge panic. I got to get back to the football. He did a good job finding his way back to the football. After he
Man,
made the
my
mistake of
goodness,
falling in the
dude.
first place.
You can sense the frustration of
God
on the
damn.
field and on the sideline for this team, because on paper they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. And someone's gonna
Nothing
have to
going
step
our
up and
way.
make a
Look,
play to
people,
turn this
now
thing
he
around.
hurt.
Man down on the
Yeah, we
play as
just
the
finished,
officials take a
man.
break
As
to
a
let him be
team, we
checked
just
out.
done. We didn't show up to play today. At home.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the
No way
screen.
that fat
And
bastard
maybe
just
he'll
caught
get
for
back to
that.
the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
We are trash.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, they're taking to the air.
What the heck is that?
Rolls inside the
Didn't
30
want me to
and
run out of
out
bounds.
at the 29, and now they're threatening.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Back to pass.
I ran out of
It's
bounds and the clock is running.
using the quick
That's
game.
crazy.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Ooh, and that was close.
Why are
for
they
the
cheating in
offense.
this
They tried
game,
to go
man?
wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quick strike complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man cut.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain. When you're defensive ends, you got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pulls it, fire complete. Oh, he's got some space. That's That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Red pass, it's complete.
Come on, man. Stop that cheat.
Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback.
It's a seam wide open. Bulldozes his way through. He'll work his way down to the 28. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. That one interception in the loss last week really stuck with him, but he's answered by taking care of the football in this game.
Nice answer. Just a nice bounce back.
Now we can't stop.
When you're the leader and you're the guy that everybody looks to and you handle adversity from last week like you did today in this game, nice job by this quarterback leading this team.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes in the 22. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bullock. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Kennesaw State right back to work. Williams looking for a man.
Man, wide open, man. That's like, bro.
Put 6 on the board. Boy,
Team is
they
3
need that
and
score.
6.
Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And that is a drive and a score.
We just
they
had too many
absolutely had
mistakes,
to have.
man.
Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one.
Way too many
It wasn't
mistakes.
going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Going right to work up top. Pocket breaking down. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
And this offense has got to keep pumping it out. Nice job. You get the first down. Nice scramble by this QB, but you're going to put the ball in his hands over and over and over again. You got to score multiple times. This offense has got to be in hyperspeed.
Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to
broke
the
their
receiver.
hand.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now saving the...
And
That
here's
pass
the
is
third
terrible, dude.
interception of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Quarterback was awful
Smashes
today.
through the tackle. You
Dang.
don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown.
Can't believe y'all play like this at
The
home.
defense gets it done with that huge interception return. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Texas A&M found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in College Station. Always always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Hey, Kevin
Talk
Connor's
about-
keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
Man, this game's over. We just playing for we just playing for stats.
It'll be second down. Couldn't make
Yeah,
the
no.
connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt. Makes the grab on the left. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. The Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. The throw to the outside is complete. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. New set of downs after the completion.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
That don't work.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
Caught in the backfield, it's Petway. Wide open spaces. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. The Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Snagged in the middle, it's Petway. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
That picks
I love
killed
the
us today.
coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
Jacksonville State 20.
He's
Oh,
able to
man.
grab the football in the hands.
Oh, I thought I
He
had
gets the
that,
job
bro.
done.
Thought I had that one.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. And they've gotten a superb performance from their senior quarterback. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good. He has been so dialed in today.
That boy's still
He's
throwing the
doing
ball.
work during the week leading up to the game. Boy, oh boy, it shows up on game day. He's got a lot of talent, but you combine the mental approach to that talent, this guy's virtually unstoppable.
They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory.
Good God,
He'll
dog.
do it himself. He gets enough for the 1st down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going.
Yeah, that's pointless.
They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever